Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our adventures in Niche. So far we've had a major population boom. We've had more than major population bloom. No, we've had more adventures, not adventures, what am I trying to say? We've had more nichelings than we have previously in our adventures of late because we've managed to get on an island where we have a good bit of food. So we've actually had a massive boom, and now we really have an albinism spreading through the tribe, which is surprising. And we have this end here, which has our sickly nicheling that's going to pass away, but she's going to have a baby here in just a second. And then we have a healthy baby here as well, and then another healthy baby. So that's good. Her brother died in the last episode. And so we're just trying to watch the genetics and see what we get. And really just try to determine what we're trying to aim for as far as genetics. So anyway, let's continue. Oh, he died, yes, because he was eating off the cactus. And and he left behind a child, a little girl with a wing. So Relasi. And a deformed paw, which is very interesting. Peculiar, but interesting. So let's go ahead and begin by getting a little bit of food, because I know we don't have a lot of food. I mean, we found a good bit, but we still don't have a tremendous amount of food. So let's go ahead and keep looking in that area. So let's see. Go ahead. What berry bushes we can save. Let's save. I heard the rabbits, or bunnels. There you are. Can you possibly get... well, he tried. She tried. She did try. Oh, but you could definitely kill it. And there's no birds overhead, so we're good. Okay, so the rest of you, I'm going to start working some of our little nichelings toward these bushes that have the ability to actually, well, do some of this. So let's see. We have Anais, and then we have Kuro, and I believe these two are the pairs we've been, let's see. Yes, these are the pair. So we'll scooch this little baby out of the way, and you can go ahead and dig us up some food. You jump back in the nest and have another baby. Let's see, and you're a digging paw as well. Is there any roots in the immediate vicinity? I don't think so. Alright, so we'll continue. I think we're actually getting there, at least to the extent of we are definitely getting able to have a little bit more freedom as far as food goes. So we have another baby who's as red as Clifford the big red dog. But overall very healthy. She even has a Barina claw, which is interesting. It still persists from the jungle island where we had the interesting adventures with the Barina. So let's try to get some more food. Let's see, the berry bushes, there's some roots down there which you can get. Let's see. Yes, we want you right here so you can actually pick these, and then we'll send the others off to hunt, probably. And then you can stay right beside this bush for when it gets ready. There is another rabbit, but oh wait, well, you're out of turns, okay. And you can hop up on this log and let out a belt. Okay, so as far as that goes, we do need to keep in mind breeding, and let's look at what we've unlocked. So we've unlocked quite a bit, actually, of genes, but we don't have a whole lot. We still have a bunch we need to unlock. But that begs the question of where we want this tribe to go, and what genes we want to display, because we have wing. But that goes to beg the question, do we want to continue scorpion tail nichelings? Do we want to try to breed aquatic nichelings? Or birds? Actually, it might be kind of fun to breed some birds. That would be interesting, which would make wing very important. So she will pass on a wing. But what else do we need to... You have a deformed paw. Recessive, you have cracker jaw, so let's see. So to unlock Birdbeak, we have to fly. Well, we do not have the flight, so we might actually want to push breeding a nicheling with wings. Who knows? We can give it a shot. But we have enough food to make us this next turn. Uh-oh. We have a bit of a sickness here. Now, is this a... You are sick. Oh, okay. I see, I see. So hopefully that will go away pretty quick. And we won't infect others. Okay, so you are going to stay here, I think. Is what we determined. Well, actually, let's just send you right here. Because that is food regardless. Let's see, and then you have... There we go. So we have enough food to last us this turn. We still need an overabundance of food, I must say. Ahaha. Boom. Alright, so let's see. Let's start with Kukuto. B and G. And we need to find you a female who is not directly related. B and I. So that would be a risk, but we could make it work. But for the moment, let's just focus on food. Because I think we have had, and little old man Kuro, I believe was his name, has passed away. Yes, Kuro. This lovely spotted nicheling right here. Alrighty, so I think for the time being the baby, the population as far as it goes, we could probably relax on breeding just for a minute. Long enough for us to think about. See, we have Cora too, G and B. That's probably her brother, because all the albinism comes from one family. Let's see, we have Relasi, who's B and F. B and F, they're siblings. Let's see, B and G. It might actually be to the point where we're going to have to breed them. Anyway, H and B. Huh. Let's try this. This actually might work. We'll move these two together and see how they get along. Let's see, is there any more root? There's some roots over there. But in the meantime, let's just go ahead and dig a little bit. Clear away some of this grass here. And I think that's all we can do for the moment, actually. Ah, she got it. Okay, cool. So, little pudding. I forgot I named it pudding. Okay, because it looked like a custard or a pudding. Okay, so you have a scorpion tail, you have scorpion tail, but you have wing as well, and you have deformed paw, so why don't we pass on a wing possibly to your child? What else do we... We have good eyes. The snouts are good. I would actually like her to pass on a snout other than derp snout, which would be nice just for the time being. Then heat body. The fur pattern doesn't really matter too much, but okay, so when they're old enough they can become mates with one another. So back to food harvesting. Oh, hello. Here's another nicheling with big ears nonetheless. It has the D immunity gene, and has purr snout. So actually, this little nicheling here might be worth inviting into the tribe, actually. Uh-oh. I have really severely limited our food in that aspect, didn't I? Can we get that rabbit? Yes, we can. Haha. Is there any more? There's some roots up there, actually. But I don't think we have... There's some poisonous berry bushes, so we can actually send our Barina-clawed nicheling over to... oh! And here's a little grove, actually. To destroy the poison berry bushes. And in order to allow them to have food. So, there we go. Just enough food to pass by the second. But this is a very interesting little nicheling, G and D. We do want it to pass on better eyesight, though. And we want better fertility, I think, would be better. So we'll try this. But I think Tata here has found him a perfect mate. Haha. And we'll go ahead and get that started. And try our best to get more food. Rico, B and H, B and I. It would be a risk, but that's a possibility too. I think that's all the moves we can make for the moment. And unfortunately, I think some of our nichelings are aging a little bit, but not too badly. Okay, so I heard pain. Pain from a nicheling. I think I heard pain. No, I didn't. No, I think I just heard a nicheling being born. Funnily enough. Let's see, can we... I think we... No, we did not get it. But we actually need you over here because you can gather some of that. Gather up that. Get a little bit more of the stinky fruit. Do some bubble hunting. And there's actually quite a bit of fruit on these berry bushes, which is nice. But now that we have some nichelings who can collect a little bit easier, we won't have as much trouble. We can leave these up, I think. That would help us out a lot instead of just destroying them. And we can bring this nicheling back over so it can help as well. He can help Kirkir. Oh, I did not just do that. Okay, and these two can begin actually, no they can't. She's just a tad bit younger than him. Okay. So we'll clear out a spot for them to work on our bird nichelings in just un momento. And Remy actually can come and help hunt, I think, over here with Kurdukro, B and F, H and G. Ha! We have found a match. I think that is a good match to go on here. Uh-oh. Oh, the whale. The whale has actually blown its water out of its blowhole. Okay, and we have little Mira, who by all accounts is a very healthy little nicheling, with the exception of the possibility of short-sighted eyes, so we want to fix that. But otherwise, pretty good, pretty good. And we'll go ahead, because I think she is not much longer for this world, so she needs to we really need to work on that. But anyway, so we don't lose some of her valuable genes too quickly. The brothers are picking food. And we have a little... See, I don't know if we'll be able to kill it. But they are old enough now to work on that. But you can kill it. So, take that. Let's see. And we were working you up here so that you could also actually... You can't actually help. I did not see that one coming. Did not see that coming at all. Is there any roots, perhaps, around here? Over there. Okay. Ah, here we go. Okay, so we'll go back over there in just a second and look at that, but we have a wonderful little baby here. So go ahead and gather up a bunch of food, if we can. We have some food here and some food here. And you are, interestingly enough, who could you mate with, actually, to be a good, So let's think about this. We have 3 females, B and I, G and I, G and B. So... it'd be a little of a risk, but... well, actually, that would make a good pairing. Those are siblings. These are siblings. So this was the only non-sibling. Well, no, actually, I think they were siblings. Uh-oh, well. That has happened. That happens sometimes, as Niche is prone to do. But anyway. Go ahead and try cracking these nuts. And getting more food. We need you over here to break this bush. And to hunt bunnels as well. Okay, so back over here we have had a beautifully white little baby who unfortunately is unhealthy. H and B, B and F, so there is a bit of a risk, but that's okay. That's okay. So we'll have the risk just to try it. But she has some interesting traits. Little Isana. I'm actually going to name her, I think Dove, because she reminds me of a little dove. Let's see, what else can... oh! Well, that didn't work out. As we are wont to do, we are trying to effectively... oh, hello. Kook here. Oh, you have a G and A immunity, but... well, we can invite you in, but I don't know really if we want all that you currently have to offer, my friend, but we can give it a try. But actually, it might be a good pairing here. But we want to make sure that good genes are passed on, so I know from looking at his genes what we need to pass on with him. You're pretty good, except we want a different snout. So we'll have to get her to breed shortly. Oh, you can help, actually. It was just there was nothing on the bushes. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, we have another baby. Kiroku, who happens to be unhealthy immunity-wise. But overall, we're still having some slightly unhealthy babies. But that's not a problem. That's not a problem. Well, not too bad of a problem yet. It might become an issue in the future, which would be a problem. Okay, so Lycius is about to not too far from passing, and I would actually like her to have a child. I don't think she has one. Does she? No, she does not. So the question would be who, and I guess, I mean, it's a little close, but we don't really have too many options. And she's ready to, but she can wait a little bit. I just have to remember not to forget. Let's see, and you needed to go ahead and have a baby, but we've already, uh-oh, because she has 2 days. And who do we, oh, look, a little spotted, Rotaro, and he has the purse now, but you are short-sighted, my friend. Very short-sighted, which isn't good. D and I, huh. And I didn't notice that his sister doesn't have personnel, which is fascinating. This might be her last baby. Huh. Let's see, did I miss? Okay, that's everybody. Oh, lots of babies, lots of rain, lots of sneezes. Haha, healthy baby, but does not have wing. Oh dear. But it is, oh wait, no, I clicked pudding. Oh dear. Oh, I saw the same color. He has inherited his dad's coloring, who is healthy and does have a wing. So we have our first healthy winged baby, which is fantastic. Fantastic. But we still are quite heavy on the B, so we definitely need to try and work on that a little bit. Oh, Mimise. She is unhealthy with the B issue as well, but overall she's okay, and I'm actually going to let her father watch over her for the time being, even if he gets sick. Alrighty. More food for the masses. As long as we... Oh, hello. Dukta. Personnel. Oh, you're a pretty healthy little baby. And we might actually need one more before she dies, because this will be her last. Okay. Oh, and you definitely need to before you pass. And we'll go ahead and have just a baby barrage over here. Let's see. Try to get as much food as possible. And actually, while we're waiting, I'm going to send Kirduke Crow, just making sure I said that right, over here to destroy that poisonous bush. So we're starting to collect a little bit of food, which is quite helpful. Quite helpful. Okay. Oh, death, sickness, babies. Oh. Okay. It seems like a Nichling was hurt. Or at least I thought it was, but I don't see. Other than the sickness. Oh, you look like a banana. In fact, I'm going to name you Nana. Banana. I cannot. Okay, banana. I'm not sure if that's spelled right because I've always had trouble with banana, but banana. We'll just name him Banana. That works. But he is unfortunate. Oh, he's... No, wait, wrong one. Click. Okay, he is unhealthy, which is as prone to do in this case. Oh, who are you? Taro. Oh, and you're unhealthy, but you have A. Oh. Oh. I think we have found a match. But, we do need to adjust a few things, like eyesight. And we also want that wing, so they will have very healthy babies. And in her case, we want her to pass on, well, she's pretty healthy. So what about mask pattern? That would be fun. And maybe, she's white, so why don't we keep going with that if we can? No, that one would, no albinism. Okay. Because that albinism has really stuck in there, it seems. Can you not? Let's see. There we go. Okay. This little baby was unhealthy, unfortunately, but that's not to say that's a bad thing, because like we just saw, we can have it to where that can help introduce new genes when we have two sick Nichlings. But that, for instance, that one has A, and we're quite heavy on B, so that's very helpful, actually. And we had a cracker-jawed... Whoa! Cracker-jawed, heat-bodied baby boy who has recessive scorpion tail. I actually kinda want to continue with these two. Uh-oh. Okay, yes. Oh wait, no, that was the wrong... That was a complete misclick. Well, not misclick, but a miss... I bred with you. Not with him. Well, okay. Well, this is going to be interesting. Because your little baby Rah-Rah, well, she's healthy but not remarkable. Well, that was a complete misclick, but we will still see what happens anyway. Because that is a really cool nicheling whom we will put under this tree just as soon as we get a chance to. And we have not had that to baby. Y'all are still too little. Let's see, jump up here. I need to move you out of the way so that we won't have any trouble there. Okay, well, I think this will be it. We'll see this next round of babies really quickly before we go. But I think that'll be it for today's adventures. Oh, I heard a Barina. Oh, yes. Staring down the face of danger already. Alrighty. Well, so we have a little white scorpion tail nicheling who is unfortunately sickly. Which we knew that might be a bit of a possibility of a risk. We're having a little bit of sickness spread. Really can't help it at this point. Let's see. Okay, well, we have another yellow baby who is unfortunately sickly as well. Unfortunately. Alright. Well, we will see what we get up to and try to combat this terrible Barina when we come back. So I hope y'all have enjoyed this adventure, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye, guys.